Hello everyone. Oh, let me take these off. It's glaring. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Please don't forget to subscribe down below. And if you're not new here, thank you for coming back and continuing to support my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit, not different, but I'm creating a character for a potential mini-series that I want to do. So I was thinking of doing a mini-series based around the show The Bachelor. So obviously this show, you know, one person, female or male, and then, you know, a bunch of potential spouses. So I am creating the Bachelor here, and I wanted him to be put into a house with 7 other Sims and, you know, kind of do the whole going on dates, doing the elimination ceremonies, and just kind of slowly seeing who he ends up falling in love with the most, and at the very end, proposing to somebody and potentially getting married. So obviously you can see here I'm just kind of, you know, running through the guys. I'm trying to make a pretty basic male, but I was really kind of excited for this series. I wanted to try and like do something a little bit different because I do have my like my A to Z baby challenge series, but that's kind of like there's a lot of baby series out there, so I was looking for something a little bit different. I didn't actually see if anyone had done this before. I'm sure they have, but it's not something that I've really seen much of. So I thought it would be something fun to do. So let me know in the comments down below if that's something you would be interested in watching or interested in seeing. The other thing I was hoping to do is to actually potentially use some of your Sims in the series. So if you want any of your Sims featured in this series, let me know, and I will absolutely, you know, add them into one of the potential females in there. So the other thing I was kind of thinking of doing was to build this big ol' mansion in the city, or not the city, the like the Los Angeles of the Sims. I can't remember what it's called right off the top of my head, but kind of, and I would either recreate the kind of the Bachelor mansion, because I know that there's like one specific one that they always use, or I could go like a completely different and just build this mansion to my liking, which would be like a very sleek and modern look. But I think it'd be really fun to kind of have all of these Sims in one household and see how it, you know, plays out, especially because Sims tend to be like jealous, so it'd be interesting to see. It would really build on the dynamic of the show where these women or these men get like jealous of each other and they start kind of fighting, and I think it'd be really fun to do. So I'm just going through and choosing his, like, not his makeup, but like just his lips. I don't like the default lips that the Sims get. I feel like they don't look very natural, so I put usually like a lip gloss or like some sort of lip something that I've downloaded to help with the overall appearance. And this guy's style is pretty basic. It's just kind of, you know, t-shirt, jeans type of thing. He wears a suit when he needs to wear a suit, but overall he's just kind of a very laid back guy. And the traits I end up picking for him are, I believe his aspirations like serial romantic or something like that, where he tries to date as many people as possible, and I would change that toward the end for it to find his one true love, because I don't want it to mess up the series with him, you know, not wanting to mingle with all these different women. So I chose that one. I chose romantic, outgoing, and creative, because I do want him to be creative. And yeah, so I'm just kind of running through all these things here. I end up naming him Hunter. I think that's a really cool name for someone who would be a bachelor in this series, and I think it'd be really fun to do dates. Like they could go to the festivals in town, they could do Sulani. I would even probably see if I could probably buy one of the vacation packs, because I don't have those packs, the jungle adventure and the camping one. I think those would be really fun. They could do like a camping date, a jungle date. I just think like in general, like all of like the whole idea of it would be really fun, not only to watch but to play. So just let me know in the comments down below if that's something you guys would be interested in. And yeah, surprisingly I didn't spend a lot of time in cast creating him. I kind of had a clear vision of what I was after. And the other thing is I don't have very much Sims custom content for males. I have so much for females. Like, I could spend hours dressing a female sim, but when it comes to males, for one, I don't really have much, and two, I'm not really obviously well versed in male style, so I don't particularly lean that sort of way, but I do want to work towards getting more CC for men. I think it's fun dressing Sims up. That's probably one of my favorite things of The Sims, is just sitting in cast and just dressing them up for, honestly, hours. Like, I sometimes show little snippets of when I redo the kids in my HC Baby Challenge, and honestly, it's like 45 minutes worth of footage that I chopped down into like 2 to 3 minutes of me just like switching things out. So yeah, I didn't spend too long on him, which was nice, because sometimes I like come out of like cast and I'm like, oh wow, I've been playing for a few hours. What's your guys' favorite part about Sims? Is it the building? Is it the gameplay? Is it the cast? I'm probably, I probably go cast, building, and then gameplay. I do enjoy gameplay, but I find like I find the most fun in building and dressing them up. I'm not very good at building, but I like to do it either way. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what's your favorite part of the game? Because I know a lot of people, like, some people don't really care much for cast, but I just love it. Custom content, I cannot get enough. But I do want to clean out my custom content, because I feel like I have too much, and too much that I don't use, really. Like, there's a lot of things that you download, and like, obviously you see the picture online, and then once it gets to the game, you're kind of just like, ew, I don't really like that too much. So I want to delete like very specific things, but I don't know how to delete something specific without knowing exactly what that file's called, because otherwise you're just kind of SOL, really. So yeah, so we're kind of just going here through his outfits. I do want to add more outfits later on, but I kind of just wanted to get the basics done, because I would only really add like maybe more everyday outfits, and maybe some other formal or some other parties, just to kind of have variety for when he goes on his dates. And I would also be designing the female Sims if I don't get them from you guys. And if I do get them from you guys, I would probably be adding a little bit of custom content just to kind of make them all look of the same world, essentially. Because when you put alpha with Maxis, sometimes they look a little bit like, different. So I want it all to match. So here we're naming him. I went with Hunter Adler. So we went with love and serial romantic. So he will try and have as many people as possible. Then we turned him into a romantic who is outgoing and creative. And I chose the serial romantic again because I want him to not cause issues, but yeah. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments down below what you liked about this video, what you didn't like, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.